I wasn't planning to speak, but I figured I'd give you guys something that I thought was memorable tonight. And the biggest thing that I have for you is, I actually wrote it in the parking lot, but I have a fear list. And I feel like a lot of people here, everyone makes their goals, right? Everyone puts a goal together for 2025, 2026. Everyone puts a to-do list together. But over the last 2 decades, I've always written down my fears. And what's important to understand is, just because I write my fears down doesn't mean that I don't still take action on them and do them. So we're all going to be scared when we do things. What I want to impress on everyone is you have to still do them even though you're scared. So I'll tell you guys a quick story. My first house I ever bought, I'm sitting next to my father, and I must have looked at 20 rental properties. And he says to me, "Bryan, if you don't buy this house, you better find something else to invest in." Now, 20 years later, we own 23 rental properties. I remember when I went to my first expired listing. I was so afraid. You could see my heart coming out of my chest. And I ended up going to that door, and they slammed it in my face. And somehow I ended up going back there again another day, and they ended up inviting me in, and I sold that house, and I ended up selling another house for them, and that whole transaction was $40,000. And I never ever forgot that feeling. So both those different instances all had fear in them. So the biggest thing is, you guys could all have a fear list like me, but you just have to understand that you can't have your fear list stop you from jumping to the next level. Thank you.